A feud about food is developing in our schools. One News has found out National reversed a ban on junk food against strong advice from officials about the health consequences. Now, some fit-looking faces are behind a campaign to go back to the old rules. That's from Hannah Ockelford.
This is a meal where the menu is the message, and the diners are pushing for junk food to once again be banned from tuck shops.
If we're feeding unhealthy junk food to children, it's going to undermine their ability to learn, their educational achievements. I mean, why on earth would we do that?
The previous government spent $4.5 million implementing a policy that stopped kids buying unhealthy food at school. In February, National scrapped it.
It was working really well, teachers were supportive. What was the problem?
One of the country's top foodies is deeply concerned.
If you liken the human body to a motor in a way, like a car, and if you don't give it the right fuel, you'll never get the right performance out of it.
It seems to me the debate is between freedom of choice versus government guidelines or government regulation. And if it really was about freedom of choice, then why aren't they selling cigarettes in schools?
One News wanted to know what advice National used to scrap this policy. These documents, released under the Official Information Act, reveal the Education Review Office highlighted a number of risks. Among them, the risk critics will point out numerous studies showing, for instance, over half the children in South Auckland schools are obese. Along with the papers are dozens of responses from ordinary Kiwis. Few supported the government. Most had harsh criticism for Education Minister Anne Tolley.
You have shown a callous disregard for the health of New Zealand children.
Do you want our children eating junk food?
But the minister says she's getting plenty of support.
All we've got rid of is making those schools the food police. So they still have to promote healthy food and drink to students.
She says it's up to the parents to do the rest. Hannah Ockelford, One News.